fast forward through the fluff and get started with the video. Who needs an introduction anyway? So I stopped by my favorite art supply store and bought a bunch of things that looked really interesting. This is a huge Liquitex brush. I think this is going to be the largest one I have in my collection, but I'm starting to do bigger paintings. So if you are, of course, venturing into that same field, you might want a bigger brush. I have yet to use this one, but it makes more sense to have a bigger brush for larger strokes or just to cover more canvas ground. So I gotten this one, and I'd also gotten this size that's a little bit smaller. This one's about 6 inches. I also went ahead and got this brush. This one is a 1-inch brush. It has more of like the short hairs on it, but it is a little bit easier to use as opposed to something like a flat brush like this one. So typically when you paint, you have your wrist action. With the shorter brush, it makes it a little bit quicker, not as much wrist movement as much as arm movements. Another art supply that I have purchased was this graphite stick along with this liquid graphite. I have not used either one of these, but I was working on a charcoal drawing at the time, so I thought it would be a little bit fun. It is a water soluble product, so you will be able to use both of these integrating with water. If you're into mixed media art, this is a must-have on my book. It's going to be these silicone scrapers. These are more so the traditional scrapers that we would use. This is one that I have from using resin, but there's a car one, there's the one from resin, and then there's one that you can have the little handle with. Those are more, I would say, traditional ones, but these that I purchased have different texture edges on them. So you can get different results using this with acrylic. Not so much water media, I would say, but definitely like something with a thicker paint. They're perfect. They're great. I love these. Another art supply are these silicone spatulas. So these are the same as the other ones. They just have more of a smooth edge. They're great for mixing paints with different textures and of course getting different effects as well. You have to do a little bit more work to get that effect as opposed to just using that rigid edge of the last one, but these still work as great too. Now this is a really interesting tool that I have actually never seen before, but I was so intrigued by it, I purchased both of them. So they look like really weird silicone brush, I don't know, edges. I don't know, they feel like straws. If you really know what I'm talking about, like the stir straws that's for coffee. But I did look these up and it says you can use them with paint. You can drip some paint on it, you can flick some paint, so on. They're really interesting tools. Okay, I know it was a short video, but these are some of the supplies that I purchased. I'm going to be doing a tutorial next on how to use some of these unique supplies, so make sure you stay tuned and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. See you next time. Bye.